Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to Shillinglee Lake. I've heard that this lake has got a few nice pike in it. So we're up here today on a day ticket. It's £15 for a day for 2 rods, and I'm going to try and catch a pike. Now, I've been looking at the reports recently, and there's been a few nice fish caught up to sort of like £18. So that would be a PB for me. So. Anything over sort of 16.5 would be a new PB for me. So I'm float ledgering dead baits on large single hooks, barbless hooks. That's the rule here. No trebles. You've got to take the barbs off. Barbless hooks only. So I've got two large singles. Got a smelt on the right hand rod and a popped up head section of a sardine on the left hand rod. Just swung them out in the edges, and as always, fingers crossed for a bite or two. Well, it's getting on for 11 o'clock now, and I've still not had a bite, not even a slight little ripple of float. I've done a couple of recasts, cast a different area, but nothing's happening. There's a few people on here today. I think there's 6 people fishing it. Nobody's had a thing. A couple of lure anglers wandering around, casting everywhere. Nothing. But I'm told that this lake goes like that. You know, you get a few fish get caught in a day, and then nothing gets caught for the next week. So anyway, I'm going to stick it out. Obviously I've got to stick it out because I've paid my £15 day ticket now, so I'm committed. And I'm not going to move anywhere. There doesn't seem any point. There's a few people up there, a couple of people on the other side. So I just stick in this corner and hope that something happens. Fish here. He's really fighting hard. Get this thing in there. Stay here with the other line. Went across the other line and that one snagged up, so I was lucky to get the fish in. Yes, got one. It looks like it could be a double figure fish too. But what a fight, you know. I mean, it got caught on the other line. It was speeding off all over the place. My heart's really going here too. Oh. So that's my first ever fish from Shillinglee. So we'll rest him up, sort my tangle out, and have a look at this lovely fish. Success! After sitting here for 5 hours, I finally got one. So this is my first ever Shillinglee pike, and what a cracking fish it is for a first one. Fantastic. Worth waiting all day for, wouldn't it, this one? What an absolutely beauty. Absolutely spotless. Beautiful colours. immaculate condition. Well pleased with this one. Oh, there we go, what a result. Right on closer play. That same rod, right hand rod, on a smelt by the dying lily pads there went. Came straight in as you saw, you know, just hit the surface and I just pulled it straight into the net. But it's the biggest one of the day. In fact, it's the biggest one of the pike season so far. 14.8 this one goes, so well pleased with that. Bit of an old warrior, but nice fish all the same. There you go. Right old warrior. Seen a few battles this one. An old tail there. It's a great fish. Right, well it's approaching 4 o'clock now and light's fading fast. So I'm just about to call it a day after a brilliant first ever trip to Shillinglee Lake, just on the Surrey-Sussex border. There's quite a few people fishing today, you know, 3 or 4 people lure fishing and 3 or 4 people dead baiting. I think one guy caught a tiny little pike like that, another guy over the other side caught another small one, and me, you know, the fishy luck's still holding out, isn't it? I've had a 12 pounder and a 14.5 pounder. Now the 2 fish couldn't have been more different, as you've seen. You know, one was absolutely immaculate, beautiful fish, really young fish, fought like crazy, he was all over the place. The other one, the bigger one, was a really old looking fish, a right old warrior, you know, split fins, empty belly, you know, it could have been a lot bigger, that fish. So it's been a great day and I'm sure I'll be back soon. So see you next time. Cheers.